Hi Capricorn, this is your forecast for the month of October 2017. If you have visited me before, I'd like to thank you for returning, and if you are new, welcome to my channel. This is a general reading for Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Rising, or Capricorn Moon. It might also be helpful for you to watch your rising and moon sign. You can join me on Facebook and Instagram for daily insights on tarot and astrology, as well as my pay-per-view channel, vimeo.com/thealchemistastrologer, where you can find on-demand pages with videos for love, finance, and other readings. Now, the underlying energy is this Eight of Swords, so you may be feeling trapped by circumstances, but again, this could all be in your head. This could be you going over a situation and holding yourself back from your own personal freedom, limiting yourself in some way by the way you're thinking or dealing with something. Perhaps you feel powerless by what has occurred, or again, there's a lack of putting forth effort and asserting yourself, and you find yourself in circumstances that feel like you're in a vicious cycle. Again, this could be because you're lacking confidence, or there's some anxiety about something, or some negative feelings that just haven't allowed you to make progress, and in fact, where you've been self-sabotaging. So for some of you, that tower is going to give you the opportunity to break free of some restraints or escape a confining situation or relationship. Whatever it is, you're likely to get some news. Again, maybe connected to your child or someone from the past, that is going to force you to take on some extra responsibility, because you're going to get this notice out of the blue and perhaps rather late in the game. So you're going to have to change your agenda, your priorities, and you're going to feel bound to something. You're going to feel obligated to a circumstance, and it's likely to be something that you couldn't prevent or control. And it's probably something that you thought was resolved when in fact it was not. So you may be frustrated, but this frustration should be a passing momentary reaction. It's better to, go with the flow and get things going. So again, your irritation is coming from people who didn't notify you of something or didn't take action when they should have. And this may tie to some type of invitation or an opportunity to socialize, or some connection to an attraction you have, a romance that's budding, or a friendship, or some opportunity. So there's a focus once more on waiting too long to take care of something related to your health, something personal, or something professional. And it's going to create a problem that you didn't see coming, and it's going to really take your effort, your own self-reliance, your patience. You're going to have to put in that time to get things back on track. And this is telling you that this month, for you to really look at where you've been a willing prisoner, where you've been a victim of your own narrow-minded thinking, or where you've been allowing your own passions to drive a situation down the wrong road. This is about, focusing so much on the here and now, the today, that you have no cognizance of what the future holds. So you are going to have to work really hard again to get things back on track, to keep them from overwhelming you. Now, some of you've been holding yourself back, and you need to get out there, break out of these chains of bondage. Maybe you need to get out more, get into the community, break out of your shell. Whatever it is, this is tying to your future, your independence, the things that affect your destiny, the people that are involved in your destiny. And it's your relationships. You're taking a closer look at what you're putting into your relationships versus what you're getting out. And you're looking at, where you're spending your time, your energy, your resources, and is that a good investment? So this is going to be a challenging month for you, where you're looking at your partnerships and how attached you are to something, whether that's a piece of property or a relationship or some pursuit that you're involved in. And again, the name of the game is to reorganize, to be flexible, to adapt with what appears to be some irrevocable or unavoidable change, because hesitation is going to be your downfall. Now, some of you are closing yourself off. You're drawing a wall around yourself. You're happy with your own company. You don't need anything, but you're too self-contained. You're behaving as if you're an island unto yourself. But you also have the strength to anchor yourself in spite of these unexpected situations and address any imbalance. There's a willingness to move forward. In fact, you feel pressured to make more out of yourself than you have been. And maybe this is because you know you can do better, or you know what your skills or your talents are worth, or you have the education and you should be doing more than what you are. So some of you may be making some decisions that, in order to please others, or you're giving your own needs a look in order to maybe you're ignoring what you need for the other person because you're trying to live up to an idealized version of yourself. So hopefully you're gaining some insight about that.